This time of year, this late season hunt like this, the rut's over with. You really have to find the elk. And first day we headed up to the far north end of the ranch. Part of the time we were driving right along the Colorado border, but we were up just running ridges and glassing. Spotted a few groups up there and worked them. Didn't pan out. So decided to start heading south towards some wintering ground. When I spotted them, I glassed from about a mile down canyon and saw just two head in the trees. I said, okay, there's some elk moving.
We come around a corner and we see 75 elk standing in the middle of a meadow.
They were all grazing across the meadow in our direction. And so it gave a great vantage point to leave the cameras and stuff behind where they could still film us stalking in. But Cole and I could stalk in, just the two of us. Told him how to walk, how to put his heels down and just roll up to his toe, and to make it as stealthy as possible. I told him, I said, look, hey, when I'm walking, you walk. If I stop, you stop. And I'm just constantly watching the herd. If any one of them picks their head up, then we freeze. Because we didn't have much cover to go on them. We needed to close the gap before we ran out of light. And we didn't have trees or anything to stalk through. So we're going across this meadow right at the herd in the wide open. A lot of people don't think you can do that, but you got to do it right. And Cole followed my instructions to a T, did a great job. Cut the distance from about 500 yards to about 170 yards. Got a cow that was by herself. He made a great shot. First shot would have taken the animal down, but like I kept coaching him, I said, these are tough animals. I said, as soon as you shoot, I said, you reload a shell in there. Told him where she was at. He got on her again. Told him range was 319, and he shot again, drilled her again. She went just a few more steps. Shot a third time, but by that time I'm sure adrenaline was just going nuts, and it was just a hair high.
We watched it, it wasn't feeling too hot, and then because it just stood there behind and all the rest started running.
So I had him reload a 4 shell and with the 4 shell, he knocked her down, and it was just an awesome hunt, and he made a great stalk, did a great job.
How you feeling?
I can't stop shaking.
Pretty excited, aren't you?
Yes?
I was kind of, we stayed back in the shadows so you guys could stalk them, and there was about 75 down in the meadow here, and actually it was figured the one you were going to shoot was the one I put my binoculars on and got to watch the whole thing via the binoculars, so that was actually pretty cool. I wasn't sure there for a little bit. Then when she stayed down low, I go, oh,
Yeah.
that's definitely the one right there.
Yeah.
Good shooting. Nice 300 and something yards.
Thanks. Where did I hit it? I hit it right here in the best one.
Got that one too.
That good?
Oh yeah. Here every time. It's just they're big, tough animals.
Nice.
Now here comes the fun.
All right, man. You've watched enough hunting shows. You know what you gotta do.
Okay. You're watching.
I'm watching.
Come in a little. Like so. You don't want to cut in. You want to cut up.
Okay.
Well, shall we get her to the game barn?
Yeah, I guess we shall.
You know, he's an awesome shot. He really is. He's a pretty smooth operator. And I wish I could have been right there, but I was close enough. Maybe I should have looked at him versus the elk, but I wanted to see the elk go down too. So it was my highlight right there. You know, I was fortunate enough to get one, but it's not the same, you know.
You said my first deer, you would get it for me. That's why I haven't tried deer since, Dad.